subscribe to the channel right now, youtube.com/JFreshOfficial. Definitely. Now, with the current media focus being on, well, in my head it's UK house. The buzzword seems to be UK funky. What are your kind of thoughts on the sound? To me, it's slightly reminiscent of an old school kind of garage ride from 10 or so years ago. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, and where do you think it can go? Can it really break through?
I think it's like any new music, you know. I think when we were doing garage back in the day, it was something brand new. So, you know, we kind of had no limits to what we do, and I think the guys kind of taken on the US house kind of thing and kind of tried to make their own sounds, but those guys who are producing it are garage or grime producers in the first place. So, you know, it's a progression of like what we had in garage, but they are just making it what they can on their own. But to be honest with you, if I have to be fair, a lot of it ain't produced tightly. Do you know what I mean? It's not produced that well. But the ones who are produced, like the Crazy Cousins of the world, the Neo, you know,
crazy skills,
Fuzzy Logic, you know, all those guys are actually, you know, getting all the remixes because they're the ones that are making the tight projects. But it's exciting. Do you know what I mean? It's something new. I think the house scene needed something new. Whether they want to call it UK funky, whether they want to call it funky house.
What do you call it?
Oh gosh, I just call him. That's what I call it. But it's just like when we had garage, you know. It started off as underground, you know, underground house. Then it started speed garage, and then it was every other genre. So, you know, the media have to give it a name, so they gave it UK funky, which is not a bad thing. But I can see it doing pretty well. But I think a lot of people need to kind of look at the kind of production they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it needs to be more songs. I mean, the MC thing's happening at the moment. You know, the head, shoulders, knees and toes, migraine skank, you know, tribal skank. There's loads of skanking going on in that UK scene. And it's not a bad thing because it's just another kind of branch off it. So, I don't know. You know, I said to someone else in an interview last year that, you know, if I hear it a lot in somewhere like Ibiza, then it's a worldwide thing. But at the moment, it's a kind of UK thing, stroke a tiny bit European. So
really, like, I guess with most genres of music, it's the quality control. You know, there's a lot of different.
That's the word I was looking for. Quality control.
Sorry, I could have saved you a couple of minutes.
Well.
But no, it's the quality control, and I totally agree with that. It's with any genre of music, you know, it's always a melting pot of sounds.
That's
you
right.
always get, you know, your light and your dark kind of sounds. So, you know, I'm with you.
But good on them, you know. At least they're trying something. They're not sitting around waiting for someone else to do it.
Definitely being proactive. I like that.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Also, recently, you mixed the Pure Garage CD, the very first time for you.
Did you buy one?
I was sent a couple, actually.
You're not meant to be sent one, you're meant to buy it.
Well, of course I bought one. Of course I bought one to rep you. You know that's going to happen.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But, you know, we got sent some here at Fire Radio, which is just for you. Because we always look after listeners, we've got to do that.
That's good.
Can you give us a little bit of information about how that came around? Because obviously it was Mr. EZ who's been doing it for a while, and obviously...
Yeah, it's kind of... oh, my God. Shall I say this? I think EZ just wanted to do something else, you know, like at this moment in time. I think last week he had the DJ EZ through the Ministry of Sound.
That's right.
Did you get a few copies of those to give away?
I did get 2 copies, but I got 3 copies of your CD.
Well, we'll continue the conversation then.
And maybe next time you'll send me 4.
And then he decided he didn't want to do the next one, and then Warner's decided to thankfully approach me, and I said yes, and the rest is history. So I'm kind of happy to be the only other person apart from EZ to do Pure Garage.
It's a strong look. Definitely.
It's a heavy look. So
definitely.
Yes.
And in terms of future movements in the clubs, the club work, the studio, any plans you can give us a bit of information on?
I've got a lot of plans. I'm at this moment in time putting together a tour. I'm not telling you who with at this moment in time, but I'm putting a club uni tour together at the moment with a certain brand, and that's all I'm saying on that. Music-wise, I just told you about the American project we've got going on. So, you know, I'm going back to America next month as well to finish off some more tracks, and hopefully with the tracks that we did before, we took Nene from Body Groove over with us, and we did 5 tracks with her. So I want to do a kind of CNC factory kind of thing where I've just got a group of singers, got a production company sitting there, use American singers as well, and that's what we're going to do. Apart from that,
of course, club work up and down the UK and abroad.
Club work's really good, yeah. You know, we're still in the summer. We're in Ibiza, it's twice as nice. Eden, So if you're ever over there, you got to check us out. And we're the only urban promotion out there, and we've been out there for the last 10 years. So yeah, we're doing very well. And for the birthday on the 30th of July, if you're out there, I'm sure Jay's going to obviously bring his lovely girlfriend out there as well.
He's a smooth talker, is Matt Jam.
I am a smooth talker, please.
Get me into lots of trouble here as well.
So when he brings you out there, we've actually got Estelle out there for the birthday as well, so it's going to be absolutely massive as well.
Excellent. And just before you need to shoot out the studio, contact details to you. What's the best way for people to keep up to date with all these goings on that you can't quite let us know about?
Well, obviously I'm on Facebook, but I just ain't got no more space for any friends. It's such a limit, that thing. But you can always check out any of the audio, any of my productions on www.soundclick.com. If you want to contact me for any information on tracks, future gigs and things like that, just info@mattjam.com will get you straight to me.
Excellent. Big respect, Mr. Matt Jam, for coming through the studio tonight.
Me on here.
Excellent. Of course, we'll be looking forward to new material that will be breaking.
I will be sending you bits now. Don't worry about that.
Excellent. Big shout out to Mr. Matt Jam Lamont for passing through the studio tonight. It's Jay Fresh at Spire FM.